Hello out there. It's so quiet. Hey, Kristen. It may just be me and you for a minute. I guess I'll just go ahead and start, and if people want to jump on, they can. Hello, Christians in Motion family. I'm a big burly guy, and I'm not the usual person that you probably see on here. I'm not Kristen. Like I said, my name's Jon Watson. Hello to everyone that watches this video. To the ones that join us live, or we're going to make this available on the Christians in Motion page once we get done. But again, I'm John. It's nice to meet everyone. I actually am going to be one of the new admins on the page, and I'm going to work with Kristen on the podcasts and do some blogs with you guys. I'm happy to join you. I'm happy to join Kristen and give her a hand and serve you guys here. That's what I'm here for. That's why Kristen elected to add me. She extended an offer to me to help participate with some content. And that's what I'm gonna do. So it's my prayer that you guys bear with me, because I'm new to some of this. I'm actually going through and learning how to do some editing, Photoshop, and different things. Recently had some issues with the computer, but we're gonna get some things going. It's gonna be fun, and I look forward to it. I look forward to getting to know some of you guys here. I know on the page, some of you I don't, and that includes the listening audience. I helped Kristen a few weeks ago with a podcast on the deity of Christ. If any of you remember that podcast, that was me. I live here in beautiful Columbus, Mississippi. I assume most of you could probably tell because of this outrageous southern accent, but I live in Columbus, Mississippi, which is northeastern corner of the state. It's like 12 miles from the Alabama-Mississippi state line. I have 2 dogs. I have a Chihuahua. I have a Scottish Terrier mix with a Basset Hound. Her name's Etta, which is a weird mix, but she's a great dog. I've been married 5 years. My wife's name is Amber. I really like MLB. If you don't know if any of you guys are baseball fans out there, I'm a huge sports fan. I just started doing Muay Thai kickboxing. So if any of you guys are, hey Jimmy, good to see you. So if any of you guys are into like kickboxing or MMA, I recently just started that. I'm on a weight gain and strength and health kind of personal goals that I've set. I'm not going to jump in an octagon and fight anybody, but I have some personal goals that I set. What's up, Jimmy? I'm just introducing myself to the Christians in Motion family. Some of you guys will catch it live, like I said, and some of them will watch it on the page, and that's okay. I just wanted to take 15 minutes, see what everybody was up to, and introduce myself to the family. But feel free to jump in, jump out, whatever you want. Don't feel obligated to watch the video. The whole video, rather, if you want to just pop in and say hello. Some of you guys I've met. Some of you guys, like I said, I haven't. But I I really love theology. I'm currently I'm not an ordained minister. I have spent some time in seminary. I've spent 2 years in seminary quite a while ago. But a lot of my theological views have changed since then. I grew up early in life. I was a Southern Baptist. That's the typical Southern. Everybody's Southern, but you're either Methodist or Southern Baptist here. I mean, that's. But we got around some friends that were charismatic and went to a charismatic ministry for quite a while. Through most of my early teens, through my mid-teens, till I was about 17 or 18, we went to a charismatic church in Grenada, Mississippi, and I got around after my second stint of college, because I'm actually currently in school now. I work and I go to school. I work on a golf course. I work in the golf industry with the grass and maintenance of a course here. It's a community college course, East Mississippi Community College. Some of y'all might know East Mississippi from a Netflix show. Actually, there's a show on Netflix called Last Chance U University, and that show is a documentary for the school that I work for. The football teams won several national championships and a bunch of state championships. But anyways, sorry, I'm getting a little scatterbrained. I after my second run of college, I'm in college currently, but I'm wrapping up a degree in turf management in the fall. I have a couple more classes after this summer, and I'll be completely done. But second stint of school, after I went to seminary, I went to secular university for a while, and I got a hold of some material from some Reformed ministers, R.C. Sproul, John Piper, a book called Desiring God by John Piper I read. Really kind of give me a different perspective on some things. And long story short, spent some time in those books and started hanging out with Reformed people, and I became Presbyterian. So I kind of went full circle from, Baptist to Charismatic to Reformed faith. So it's kind of but I understand that not everyone here on the this page or the listening audience, not all of you are Reformed, and that's perfectly fine. That's where I land. That's the historic Christian community that I am in. I go to a PCA Presbyterian Church here in Grenada, Main Street Presbyterian Church. Active member, my wife and I both. I have no children right now, but we're working on that. But I just, like I said, I enjoy life. I enjoy theology. I would like to go back and finish my seminary degree and potentially do some studies to be a ruling elder in our church, to be under shepherd, ruling elder under the pastor, and in the synod, my local governance, church governance. But like I said, I'm happy to be with you guys. I'm excited about the future. If you guys got any questions, speaking of questions, it's good I brought that up. That's a good segue. If you guys have got any questions that watch this video, make sure to send them in a PM to the Christians in Motion message page and private message page, and just put your name and your question, and we might possibly use them in some future podcasts, because we had a idea to implement certain Kristen and I were talking, and we decided that there's a possibility that we'll do some question answering podcasts. Take one good question, one to maybe two, just depending on our time. Take a couple of your guys' questions, because we're not here for ourselves. Like, I didn't join Christians in Motion because I wanted a pat on the back, or I wanted you guys to see who I was. I joined Christians in Motion and Kristen because I wanted to serve people on social media. I want to help out, do what I can. And like I said, we understand that we're not your pastors. We're both under pastors. I am in submission to a local pastor at my church that I meet with regularly, monthly, a couple times a month. So this isn't church. We're not trying to do church here. We're not trying to get your money. This isn't prosperity gospel thing. We're not going to ask you for a bunch of money. We're not going to ask you to join our church. We're both just two friends that met on a page that we were both involved in on social media for quite a while on Facebook, and we just got together and decided to do this. And I'm grateful to Kristen for the opportunity to get to know you guys, the opportunity to spend some time doing some podcasts. We're going to do some theological stuff. We're going to do some fun stuff. It's not all going to be, teaching and preaching, but we both enjoy that, and we're both going to spend some time with that. So there'll be, we've got a podcast coming up in the near future that we're both looking forward to doing, that we've spent a lot of time prepping for and preparing and thinking about, and reading scripture and praying over. So actually, I think the next podcast that we're going to do, unless Kristen corrects me on this, is we're going to she's going to drill me. Apparently we're going to do like 5-minute drills of questions, and we're going to do some she may want to do some shenanigans, I don't know, but we're just going to take a longer podcast, because there's only so much you can do live on short notice. Just to ask some, maybe ask me some deeper questions, or some more personal questions if they want. And if you guys, the listening and viewing audience, if you have any questions for that upcoming podcast that we're going to record, drop them in the comments, drop them in the private messenger. We want you guys to know that we're available for you. We do this. We do it for fun, but we do it because we care. We love Jesus. We love the Bible. We understand that we all come from different walks of life. We all come from different theological, religious backgrounds. And that's part of our faith, and we understand that. So, but like I said, I just wanted to take a few minutes. This may have bored the flip out of some of you guys, and that's okay. But I'm not usually this boring. It's just kind of short notice, and I'm a little goofy with improv stuff, so I apologize. I'm better when I'm prepared, and live videos you tend to not prepare for. So, but like I said, Kristen isn't going anywhere. She's going to be front and center. I don't want you guys to think that anything's changing. But that's I guess that's what I wanted to say. I just wanted to say hello and welcome you guys to get to know me and ask me. And on the page, you'll notice Kristen and I are going to start dropping our signatures so that you guys know who's talking when, because it's always confusing when you just see Christians in motion and then somebody answers a question and then somebody comes under it, and you're like, wait, what? Like, didn't you just... So we're going to start using tags. Like I said, we're going to start doing some content, some videos, some podcasts are coming with us together. We're going to start implementing some blogs. Her and I are working on planning and getting some things where it's not so sporadic. So if you guys will work with us and hang tight and be patient, we're going to get you some great content, as she already has, but I mostly came on to help her, so she doesn't have to do everything all the time. And we're good friends, and we love Jesus, like I said, and we love theology, and we're going to love you. So I'm John, and that's it for Christians in Motion tonight. And we'll do this again soon. We'll start doing some live videos together. So thanks, guys, and be blessed. See ya. Bye.